Hey guys, it's Matt here from the Bull Call, and today I wanted to go over the Yotta Savings app and the new feature that they just rolled out. Looks like today, the 2021 recap. Since I've had this account for this past year, 2021, I got this nice little feature that they added, which pretty much like an M&M type style Yotta wrap, like an actual wrap, comes to you, which we will check out. And I won't actually I'll play it, but you won't be able to hear it. It pretty much just says, your name, how much they've given out in cash rewards, how much I personally earned in cash, how long it would take at any major bank to earn that much on my capital. My lucky number was 41. A whole bunch of different things just about this past year, how many free purchases they given, all that kind of stuff. I mean, if you have a Yotta account, you can go through all this, or just pretty much get the basic idea on when I'm just skipping through all this. It also shows my best month on 8% on my best month. I had one referral, all this kind of stuff, how many tickets I've had, all good stuff. And they also show like a little picture that you can send to friends and save to your camera roll, pretty much showing a similar thing. I've earned $102. It would take 217 years at a normal bank. My highest month APY was 7.5%. My luckiest number again was 41, and my sign up code is right here, which I will leave a link down below if you want to sign up for this. It is completely free. It gives out very, very good returns. In the top right hand corner of this video, right now you will see a link to my previous video where I go over Yotta in more depth. But this, I want to just go over it like Yotta is doing the right steps here. Yotta is doing this year recap. Also, I want to go through a new feature that they added, which is this crypto bucket. Now, I did talk about this in my last video. What they do is they did lower their 8% APY to 4%, which is okay, but you're still getting 10-to-1 match for Yotta tickets. Now, when you go to the actual Yotta itself, and you have to put in $25 to earn one singular ticket. Now, you're wondering, well, what happens if I put in $35 instead of $25? Now, in theory, you cannot, but you can when you are depositing from a direct deposit. Like when you link your bank account to ADP, you get paid through that. You would get set dollar amount, whatever it is, 145, something weird. You would actually accumulate half tickets, and then eventually that would take form when you actually have the whole $25 in the normal account. But the cool thing is, not the credit card, when you have the crypto bucket, for every $10 you get one ticket. How it works is they take your money and put it straight into USDC coins, which is backed by Grant Thornton LLP, which is one of the largest accounting firms and advisory firms in the US. So it has a lot of money managing it, and it is what they do with your USDC coin is they do what is called staking on the blockchain. If you don't really know what all this means, it's okay. Obviously, I would recommend learning more about staking and crypto before you actually do this, because you're probably wondering how they would be able to get a 4% yield per year. That seems a little too much just for a savings account, because this is still a savings account. There is pretty much no way that you would lose money unless the crypto market were to fall apart. And there's the one downside is there is no FDIC backing on this, since it is a non-regulated type of currency as of yet, because it is a cryptocurrency which is not regulated by the FDIC. If you guys are liking the video so far, a like on the video and a subscribe to the channel would help immensely. So let's get right back into the video. For this specifically, it is not covered by FDIC insurance, but it's still a wonderful tool. The only way you'd lose money is if Yotta itself were to go bankrupt. Then you would lose any money that's technically in this crypto bucket. But taking on that risk is you are getting a 4% return, and the chances of Yotta going bankrupt immediately would pretty much be non-existent as of right now. They are looking strong. Sure, they're probably losing money, yeah, but they are still going strong, and it's just in its early phases as of right now. So I think that Yotta still has a long way to go to become a major bank out there, and it's all online. Another thing that they're going to add pretty soon is what I accidentally clicked on earlier, which is the credit card. Right now, there is a debit card, which is what I have right now. You can get 1 in 250 purchases for free. And some other things. There's some local businesses that they do special transactions with, or they have like special things so that they get more customers through Yotta, that you can get all the way up to 1 in 5 odds of getting that in for free. There's a whole bunch of stuff you could do in the app. You get 10% tickets back, which is really nice. And if you spend $2,000 within the first 3 months, you get 1,000 bonus tickets. So, there's all nice stuff. But with the credit card, obviously it is credit, but it really isn't credit. It's more of just saying quote-unquote credit. So you get a up to 2% chance, which is very nice. It's like 1 out of 50 purchases you are going to get for free, which is really nice. It's like I was saying earlier, some of the lucky deal merchants, which is the places that they do special deals with. You can have odds of up to 20% chance to get what you just paid for free, and instead of 10%, you get 20% tickets back, and you also get to build your credit score with every swipe that you do with this card. There's no interest or fees, since it is pretty much a savings account that they're just saying, oh, you are taking credit out, we will lend you money, which is just your own money. It's just as long as you have it in your account, you're pretty much going to be paying for it anyways. So it's just like, oh, I will use my credit card, but it's actually just a debit card labeled as a credit card, just so you can boost your credit score, and so that they will get more money, since it is considered a credit card. There also is another credit builder bucket. I didn't actually go over in detail where you can find the buckets in the app, and right here, this is where you can find the buckets. So for me, I have a core account, which is the standard. Whenever you open up the account, this is what you have, is a core account. Now, this is anything that you put in the account, anything you can use on your debit card. Now, I have 3 locked buckets. Now, you can just keep them unlocked. As you can see here, all you have to do is just click this new bucket button. Up here, it says early access, because I applied for the early access for the crypto yield bucket. But let's just say you want to do an education. You can lock it or not. And the only thing that this would do when you lock a bucket is when you go to buy something, you can only take it from this amount. So let's say you actually want to have a savings account, right? And when you go to a normal bank, you're like, all right, I have a savings and I have a checking. Now, for Yotta Savings, since it is technically a savings account that is also a checking account, at times you can have a specific Yotta Savings or a savings bucket that is locked. Now, like I just said, when it's locked, you can only put money in, and you cannot really take money out unless you specifically transfer money out. So you can't just go over and put down your debit card or credit card, or pretty much just your debit card, on a $3,000 purchase. If you don't have $3,000 in this account, you won't be able to take money out of here immediately. Or let's just say you keep buying money, keep spending, and this drops to 0. Your card will probably get declined, and it will not take from these accounts. So that's another not safety feature, but it is a good way to make sure that your funds aren't being used for everyday things. They are staying safe away in savings. And also, when you go to your debit card area, it'll show only this core balance, so you only know how much you can really spend on your core account, not your other savings accounts. So yeah, you can do all these. I have a crypto yield, like I was just showing you guys. It gives me 4% a year, just a normal savings, just to have some money off to the side, and emergencies, and that is very important, which I will be talking about very soon. I'm going to be making a personal finance section on my channel, which is very exciting, and I want to be talking about a lot of emergency funds, all that kind of stuff, savings accounts, what you should save, how much you should save, should you invest, all that kind of stuff in upcoming videos. So that was a lot to say, and that's a lot of stuff I covered, but I just want to cover one more thing before we are finished with this video, and that is the credit builder bucket. I was just talking about all these different buckets. Now this one is specific to building credit, as in the name, credit builder. Now when you are applying for this, there is pretty much no credit check that is really needed. and all you do is just quote unquote build a credit by saying, I'm going to take out a loan for $1,000, and you are pretty much credited, quote unquote credited $1,000 into your account, which is just going to look like 0 out of 100, 1,000, 0 out of 1,000, and you are going to be paying that back slowly per month, because the credit card, not the credit card, but credit companies or the big credit places are looking at, you need to have a long history of credit and a good history of credit, keep paying it off every month. So for this, it is seeing that you're going to pay $55 every month for 24 months, which it's going to be reported to all 3 of the credit bureaus. That's the word I was looking for, the bureaus. Hopefully raise your credit score by 42 points within 60 days, which is really nice. Or if you are younger like me and don't really have much credit or no credit at all, I'm hoping that this will give me some kind of credit to look at when purchasing a house or anything like that. See, so like I was saying, you pretty much are going to be given a $1,000 loan, which is pretty much not really a $1,000 loan, because you are just going to have a $1,000 locked money in there, and then you're just going to be paying it back. You're just going to be paying towards yourself. You're pretty much just paying yourself, but the credit bureaus don't need to know that you're paying yourself. So when you're really paying yourself, you're just making it look like, oh, I'm paying Yotta Savings, which is just paying you. So, and it does not seem to be any fees, but we will have to check back on if there is any fees later, because it does not say that there are any fees or no fees as of right now. But it is saying once you pay off the whole loan, you get the entire amount of $1,000. And like I said, you're basically paying yourself $55 every month, just to have the bucket open, and you're just gaining credit along the way. So yeah, that was a pretty long explanation on a lot of these topics, but as long as you did enjoy the video, just go down below and again drop a like on the video. It would be so grateful to me, and I'll be so thankful for you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.